database objects. Example, read data, read test data from a database, read test data from a database and perform data driven testing. Data driven testing for login functionality. So first create test data file. See test db, create a table, next table name, suppose login, enter some data, test 3, test 4, test 5, like this. Next, generate the basic test. Generate the basic test. Run it once, perform dry run. Executing. See, we did the same example in parameterization chapter, but with the support of data table, UFT tool feature. First we imported test data to data table, then connected. This time, no mediator. Fetch data directly and connect. Say dim obj connection obj record set, both are main objects only. Create a database connection object. You know how to create. Tell me, Surasri, how to create database connection object?
Object connection is equal to create object of ADB.
First set.
Yeah, set. Sorry, set obj connection,
set variable equal to
create object of AD
you need to remember.
ADBAD or something.
Can you tell me, Nagesh, class value for creating connection object, database connection object?
ADODB dot connection.
Good. ActiveX data objects database, ADODB dot connection. What is the functionality of this object? Data.
To connect to databases.
Yes, to connect to databases, any database. Create database connection object. It is used to connect to databases, any database. Connection string only vary from one database to another. Next, create record set object. Set obj record set equal to create object, this is also main object, of ADODB dot record set. See purpose. Create database record set object. It is used to perform operations on database tables. Operations on database tables. Next, generate connection string. This statement only varies from one database to another. You need to remember connection strings. What is the connection string for MS Access and what is the connection string for Oracle, SQL Server, etc. If you don't want to remember, one method is there. See how to generate connection string for MS Access database. See, create a text file on desktop and save as UDL file, Universal Data Locator. Suppose a.udl. Open the file. See here, select provider tab. See, SQL Server, Oracle, this one, Microsoft Jet 4. This is for MS Access. Suppose if it is SQL Server, first select database, next connection. Here enter server name, username, password. If it is MS Access, no username, password required. Just select the database type. OK. Next, open with Notepad. See provider, select this one. No password up to 4.0 enough. OBJ connection dot provider equal to, enter this provider. Next, open the database. OBJ connection dot open. Next, provide path of the database file. If it is SQL Server or Oracle, the statement not required. Just provide server name, username, password enough. testdb.mdb. Next, OBJ record set fetch records dot open. Enter SQL statement. Select star from login, comma, connection object reference, active connection, OBJ connection. Next, form loop structure. Do until OBJ record set dot EOF, end of file, equal to true, true optional. Loop. Next, connect data. OBJ record set dot fields property of field name. First field agent. Next, second field password. OBJ record set dot fields of password. If you want to observe the test data, insert wait statement. It is optional. Next, OBJ record set dot move to next record. Move next. Otherwise, it will execute same record. Next, complete the formalities. OBJ record set dot close. Next, OBJ record set dot OBJ connection dot close. Next, release the memory. Set OBJ record set equal to nothing. Next, set OBJ connection equal to nothing. Run the script. See test 1, first record executing. Test 3. Last record. See, this time we executed all records. Next, I want range of records. Range of records. Suppose total 5 records. I want to execute 3, 4 only. 3 to 4. See, data from a database. 3 to 4 records. Tell me the logic, Nagesh. I want to execute only 3 to 4 records, not all. Range of records. Nagesh. Swati. Sneha. Tell me the logic, Sneha. J1. Range of records. I want to execute 3 to 4 only. It has 5 records, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't want to execute all records, only 3 to 4. Range of records. 3, 4. Can you tell me, Surasri? Tell me the logic.
Definite if condition.
Condition required within the loop. See, first I am taking one variable, a record count. Record count equal to 0. Next, record count equal to record count plus 1. If record count greater than 2, and a record count less than 5, see test 3. Test 4. Over. This is about range of records. See some mixed examples. Nagesh, can you hear me? Nagesh. Hello? Nagesh, can you hear me? Muhammad.
Yes, sir. Yes, I hear you.
Okay. See, observe. See some mixed examples. See, I have data in this database. Just a minute. In this table, I want to export this data to Excel. See my requirements. Export data from Excel to from database to Excel. Next, export data from database to text file. Next, export data from Excel to text file. Next, text to Excel. So I will explain these 4 examples. Next assignment to you. Export data from Excel to database. See, first one, export data from database to Excel. See, combination of database objects and Excel. See, in database, login table is there. In that login table, 5 records are there. Excel, blank. See, export to first sheet, first 2 columns. Nagesh, take the control and prepare the script. Nagesh.
Okay, sir.
See, maximize the tool. Requirement is database to Excel. First declare variables. Source is database, destination Excel. OBJ connection, OBJ record set, Excel, workbook, worksheet. One more variable, worksheet. Next, create database connection object. Class value ADODB connection. Next, create a record set object. Spell mistake. Create object, class value. Next, leave one blank line and create Excel object, Excel application object. Spell mistake. Create object, of Excel dot application. Next, create Excel workbook object. Just a minute. Tell me, Muhammad, how to create Excel workbook object. Tell me the syntax.
I forget this one.
See, several times we used it now. You tell me, Meenakshi, how to create workbook object, Excel workbook object. Tell me the syntax. Meenakshi. Surasri.
Sir, set object workbook is equal to object Excel dot
OBJ Excel dot.
workbook.
Type Nagesh. OBJ Excel dot workbooks property. Type W. Enter. Dot open. File already there. Off means open brackets. Minimize the tool and take the path of the Excel. Path of the Excel file. Select and right click properties. Select that location. Close the window. Paste. Enter the file name xyz.xls. Next, create Excel worksheet object. OBJ worksheet equal to object workbook dot worksheets of sheet ID. Suppose I want to export to first sheet. Okay. Next, in the Excel, no this one headers. Define column headers. First column as agent, second column as password. Define column headers. OBJ worksheet dot cells of why first sheet already activated. Remove that one. Invalid syntax. Cells of 1, 1. First column, first row, first column. First value indicates rows. Second value indicates columns. 1, 1. Agent. Next 2, 1. Password. Two, 1. 1, 2. Column second one. Okay, good. Password. Next, open loop structure. Use while when structure. While means false. OBJ record set dot EOF equal to false. False is reserved word, no double quotes required. Okay. some statements we forgot. Before set obj excel, fetch the data first, open data first, generate connection string. Before obj excel or after all objects, after all 5 objects. After all 5 objects. First generate connection string for MS Access object, MS Access database, obj connection dot provider equal to parenthesis double quotes you can remember this one, otherwise you can generate OLEDB dot 4.0, otherwise you can generate that one. Next, open the database file obj connection dot open. Next, within double quotes path of the file, within double quotes path of the file. Backslash file name testdb dot mdb. Next, fetch records using record set object obj record set dot open within double quotes write select statement, select star from login, close, comma, active connection obj connection object obj connection. Okay, now come to loop. Say in computer programming value assignment from right to left, right side database, left side Excel, left side Excel, obj worksheet dot cells, first define one variable I equal to 2, initial value 2, first column header I equal to 2. obj worksheet dot cells of I comma 1 equal to obj record set dot fields of first field agent. Next, copy that statement, I comma 2 password next, move next, obj record set dot move next, Next, provide increment for I equal to I plus 1. Next, after wend, complete the formalities. First, we are writing data, save the workbook, obj workbook dot save. Next, quit Excel. Obj Excel dot quit. Next, close the record set and connection. Obj record set dot close. Next, obj connection dot close. Next, release the memory for all 5 objects. Obj worksheet equal to nothing. Next, obj workbook equal to nothing. Next, obj Excel equal to nothing. Next, obj record set equal to nothing. Next, obj connection equal to nothing. Okay, good. Leave the control. Excel blank. Run the script. Observe Muhammad. Data exported to Excel na. See next example. Just a minute. Export data from database to text. See in this script combination of database objects and file system object. Obj FSO, obj text stream. create file system object, set objfso equal to create object of scripting dot file system object. Next, create text stream object. J1, tell me how to create text stream object. J1. Several times we used that syntax. How to create text stream object. Surasri.
Object.
Set obj text stream.
Obj fso dot open text file
Equal to obj fso dot open text file.
the path.
Next, path of the file. abcd.txt. Next, we are going to write the data. Write mode is 2. Next, define line headers. Obj text stream dot write line, the same line both agent and password. Agent password. See this time text file left side, source database right side, both in same line. Surasri, tell me how to export. See, read 2 columns means record. Read a record from a database table and export to text file line. Here 2 fields in database table, export to single line.
Object text stream.
Object text stream
Dot.
Here just a minute, first variable not required. Object text stream dot
read line. No.
We are not reading from text file, reading from database. You continue, Nagesh.
Dot right line.
Right line. Right line. Space. Don't use equal to. Space.
Space. Object record set.
Object record set dot
Fields
field property of
agent.
agent. The same only. Concatenate, just delimiter. Again concatenate. Obj record set dot fields of password. Next, move to next record. Say, in file system object model, no save method. Object dot close means save and close. Set text stream equal to nothing. Set obj fso equal to nothing.
Sir, is it not required to close the record set and connection object?
Record set. Earlier we have that statements.
Yeah, while you copied, just deleted. Sir.
Okay. See, these are formal only. Once you close the connection, whenever you want to open, you can open. Nothing means permanently closing. See, observe text file blank. Run the script. Observe Varalakshmi, data exported to text file na. See next example. Export data from Excel to text. Excel to text. See, just a minute. Excel. Workbook. Worksheet. See, we have objects already. Excel to text. Excel to text. Suppose text file blank. Excel has 5 records of data. Export data from Excel to text. Export from Excel. We have to read data from Excel. Reading time record count required. See, take one variable. A record count equal to tell me Surasri, record count.
Sir, 2. I mean,
Excel record count. You need to remember this one. No context help for this third level. Already 2-3 times we used this syntax. Object worksheet dot used range means data range dot rows dot count. See, any interruption is there, you leave, we will meet tomorrow. Some backup problem is there. Any interruption is there. Otherwise, you will continue. Say, record count equal to this one. Next, open for loop. Now, source is Excel, destination text file. Tell me, Sneha, which one is right side, which one is left side? Sneha. See, some people not responding properly. Respond. You tell me, J1, which one is right side, which one is left side? Observe the requirement.
Excel is on the right side.
Excel right side. Yes, value assignment from right to left. Excel right side, text file left side. See, for I equal to 2 record count. Next, left side text file destination. Obj text stream dot write line obj worksheet dot cells of I, comma 1 concatenate I, comma 2 single statement. See, Excel has data, text file, no data. Run the script. Over. Open the text file. Observe, Nagesh, exported na Excel to text.
Yes, sir.
Next, reverse pattern. Text to Excel. Same objects, text to Excel. See, this time, no mode required. No write mode required. Source is text file right side. Text file right side. Excel left side. See, in a text file, every line having 2 fields. We need to split the line and export to Excel. See, Excel destination left side. Here initiate the variable I equal to 2. obj worksheet dot cells of I comma 1 equal to Surasri. Sneha. Nagesh.
Split off.
First we need to split that one before this one. See, my line, this is just variable. My line equal to
Split off.
My line equal to
Object extreme dot read line.
yes, object extreme dot read line. Next, one more variable. My field equal to split of
My line.
my line, comma.
Within quotes, comma.
Here, what is the delimiter?
Space, sir.
Comma space.
Comma space.
Next,
Here we can assign my field of 0.
my field of 0 first value, my field of 1 second value. My I comma 2. My field of 1. Next, I equal to I plus 1.
So we have to change the index range, sir.
Just a minute. Here, a test file has data, Excel. Excel no data. Tell me what is the problem, Nagesh?
We have given the index range, for loop index range based on Excel, sir.
Based on Excel.
Yeah, but we have to give based on text file.
Here
How
source
many?
is text or Excel.
Text file, sir.
So forget about Excel. Forget about Excel. Record count also not required.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Put mute my line, my field. Here one small problem is there in this text file. First two lines not data. From third line onwards we have to read. How? Here condition required. One more variable, line count. If it is single line, you can use a skip line method. Multiple line, if it is single line, use skip line method. If it is multiple lines, use logic. That is best practice. Line count equal to 0. Line, just a minute. Line count equal to line count plus 1. If line count greater than 2, Open the Excel file, blank. Open the text file, data. Run the script.
Sir, here for loop index, how it is calculated, sir? Record count for I equal to 2 to record count.
Oh,
19th line.
good. First of all, for loop not suitable.
Mm.
You can use do until or while when. While, good.
At end of
OBJ
string.
text stream
At end of string.
dot at end of stream equal to false. Anything required? Okay. Column headers dot cells of 1 comma 1 equal to agent dot cells of 1 comma 2 equal to password. Just a minute. Run the script. Again it is asking. Oh, we are writing data na. Save required.
Yes, sir.
Save is workbook level. Before quit save. Workbook dot save. Run the script. Open the Excel file. See data exported. This is about text to Excel. Next you complete that assignment. Excel to database. See next scripting examples. See my first requirement. Verify the total in flight reservation. I want end-to-end scenario. My requirement is verify the total in flight reservation where total equal to tickets into price. See complete end-to-end scenario, and I will prepare test header. Test headers may vary from one company to another. This is one standard header. You can follow. See test name. Verify the total in flight reservation. Where total equal to tickets into price. That is business logic. Next, author, suppose ABCD. Next, date of creation, suppose 24th June 2014. Next, date of modification, see it is new test at this point of time, not applicable. Next, prerequisites, and preset. Put mute. Prerequisites and pre-setup. Suppose login.tsr xyz.vbs, etc. Next important one, test flow, end-to-end scenario. See, observe, first launch the application, enter agent name and password. Next, click OK. Next, open an order, any order. Next, capture total, tickets and price values. Next, we are reading the data, convert the data and compare. At the end, close the application. This is complete end-to-end scenario. See, first launch the application. Next, you can write high-level steps. Enter agent name and password. Next, select default button, OK button. Next, open an order. Next, read tickets, price and total values. Next, convert the data. Next, compare. If the total equal to tickets into price or not. Next, last statement, close the application. Okay, na Nagesh, test header.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, option explicit. See, in the script, I will follow all formalities. What is the functionality of option explicit J1?
Yeah, sir. It will check if the variables are declared or not.
It forces declaration of all variables in a script. It forces. If we use any undeclared variable, it will show error. Then we can correct it. See, we can avoid misspell problems. Tickets, price, total. Next, generate the test object statements. For generating test object statements, you can use recording or keyword-driven methodology or descriptive code. Open an order, capture tickets, see step generator, take hand icon, show the object, get RO property of text, return value, tickets, next, price, get RO property of text, return value, variable, price, next, total. Get RO property, text, total. Oh. Window of flight reservation dot close. See first portion of the code, login operation. Next, second portion of the code, open order. Next, third portion of the code, capture data from application objects. Next, last portion of the code, convert the data and compare. See, first, safe side error handling. If not, so and so window. If not, window of, just a minute, window of flight reservation dot exists. Here enter small amount of time, 2 or 3 seconds enough for checking the object existence.
So I think dialog of,
That is also one more error handling.
okay. I mean,
Now observe what is the meaning of this structure. Suppose if flight reservation window already exists on desktop, open the order and capture data. Not exists, launch the flight reservation window means login operation, then continue. Okay now?
yes, okay, sir.
See, if you can directly convert and compare, CDBL of total. If CDBL of total equal to Cint of tickets and CDBL of price, then you can define test result. Reporter dot report event make pass or 0, comma any result step res1 any meaningful details. Message total is correct. Else total is incorrect. Make fail total is incorrect. See now, no window available on desktop. Run the script. See launching, login, open order, variable undefined tickets. Spell mistake. Observe this time window already exists. Run the script. Over. Open result window. Passed. See total is correct. Passed. Next execute the script once again. This time window not exist on desktop. It will launch and continue. See launching, login, open order, over. See passed. Total is correct, passed. See next one, many to many comparison example. In Excel, we used many to many comparison. Now in this application, first get my requirement. Say select an item from fly from combo box. Just a minute. Select an item from fly from combo box and verify whether that item is available or not in fly to combo box. Getting the requirement, Nagesh? Source and destination might not be same now.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I selected Denver. Here no Denver in flight 2. Suppose select London. Now Denver available, no London. See requirement. Verify fly from and fly to combo boxes. How to verify? Select items one by one from fly from and verify whether that item available or not in fly 2. Observe Nagesh, suppose in fly from 10 items, fly 2 also 10 items, fly from 10 items, fly to 10 items, then total how many checks? Many to many?
Too many.
Fly from 10 items, fly to 10 items. Total how many checks?
100 checks total.
Surasri, suppose fly from 10 items, fly to 10 items. Total how many checks? Surasri, can you hear me? Say,
Yes, yes, sir.
tell me, respond. You're dragging.
Sir, sir, 100 only, right?
No, I rejected that answer. Again, you are telling the same answer. See, suppose 10 items
10 to the
fly
power
from.
10.
No. Suppose 10 items. What is 10 to the power of 10? Not
Sorry,
exponentation.
I'm just
Multiplication.
sorry.
Multiplication only. See, suppose 10 items in fly from. Suppose if you select one item, then how many items in fly 2?
9.
9. 10 into 9?
90.
90 check. Every time we check, we select one item from fly from. So, in fly 2, 9 items only. 10 into 9, 90 only. 90 only.
Yes, sir.
See. Here also you can prepare end-to-end scenario. Select new record, enter future date, select an item from fly from and fly to, close. If not, a window of flight reservation dot axis of 3. You can declare variables also. Dim from count to count from item to item I j. First take from count in order to insert loop structure, loop statements. From count equal to object hierarchy dot items count get items count. For I equal to 0 to n minus 1. From count minus 1. Next object hierarchy dot select. See, select items based on index. Select of Nagesh. Select of
I.
Next, after selection, read the value. Suppose from item equal to object hierarchy dot get row property of text property. Next, take to count. This is nested loop. To count equal to object hierarchy dot get items count next. Again for I j equal to 0 to count minus 1. Next object hierarchy dot select. Surasri, select of here which one is indicating index in this loop? Muhammad, select of J1.